did. Yeah. Did you fly the bus? Blue line. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. There's a lot of lava fields to fly over. I lived over there for 4 years. Yep. I was a flight instructor over there. What was that? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright. How's everybody doing today? Pretty good? Fantastic, that's what I like to hear. I'm Mac, I'll be your pilot today. Looks like we have Gina, Michelle, Claire, Greg, Kate, and Kristen. Christine. Awesome, we're off to a great start. We have the right people in here. I love it when that happens. Did everybody get the safety briefing today? Yeah, that's pretty good. We also have safety briefing cards in here. You guys are welcome to take a look at those at any point during the flight. Goes over the same stuff you heard in the office, right? Never go near the tail, always wear your seatbelt, no smoking. There's aloha bags in here if you're not feeling well. Right? The aloha bag is the white bag inside the blue envelope. It's not just the blue envelope, okay? We also have survival equipment in with the aft baggage. There's a fire extinguisher up here on my right-hand side, and please do not interfere with the flight control. In addition to that, there's overhead vents up here. You guys can spin them around, open them, close them until you're comfortable. There's a camera up here as well. You guys can smile and wave at that all you want. Yeah, right. We're recording our entire flight around the island of Kauai today. And finally, I'm going to be on with Principal Ground Crew for just the first few minutes of the flight till I get clear out of the airspace. Then I'll be telling you guys what to know about the island, okay? Any questions before we get going? Too late? Just kidding. Any questions? Alright, let's go have some fun. feeling pretty good? Fantastic. Working our way in Honolulu out here, Honolulu River pumping down the middle of it. This is the wet side of the island, the north side. It gets about 200 inches of rain a year on average over here. To put that into perspective, you only need about 100 inches of rain a year to be classified as a rainforest. Because of all the rain that this side of the island's getting out of there, there's a lot of waterfalls pumping down the sides of it, like the Kauai Falls off to our left-hand side.
Just for a day our king and queen would visit all these islands and saw everything. How would they feel about the changes of our land? Imagine if they were around and saw highways on the sacred grounds. How would they feel about this modern city life?
And the exact number of waterfalls pumping down the sides of Honolulu Valley, that's what he did to do with the rain. Some of the waterfalls back here do run year-round. Actually, 4 major waterfalls in Honolulu Valley run year-round. The first one is the Kauai Falls back there. The second one is the Weeping Wall, which is actually a spring-fed waterfall. It's going to be coming right out of the side of the wall as opposed to the top of the ridgeline. Pretty unique. Be right back here on our left-hand side. Just a second.
Cry for the gods, cry for the people, cry for the land that was taken away, and then yet you'll find a way. Could you just imagine it? They came back and saw traffic lights and railroad tracks. How would they feel about this modern city life? Tears would come from each other's eyes and they would start to realize that our land is in great, great danger. All the fighting that the king had done to conquer all these islands, now there's condominiums. How would he feel if he saw Hawaii next? How would he feel? Would his smile be content and cry? Cry for the gods, cry for the people, cry for the land that was taken away.
Left-hand side over here, we'll have Waipuna Air. This is one of my favorite waterfalls on the island. It spits right out on the top of the ridge over here, like a shower with the kind of water pressure I've always wanted.
Uama ke ao kaina I ka pono o Hawaii Uama ke ao kaina I ka pono o Hawaii I feel free now. You know, it's just confined, like, you know. My mom was born in Niigata. My dad was born here. Well, my dad was, he worked for the Navy. Done in, PWC, Public Works. Oh, my mom was tight. My papa was tight. My papa died when I was 10, I think. I was 10 years old. But every once in a while, you come back, you know, fuck, I trip. Just like a couple of weeks ago, I was sleeping at my place. And then my mother and Auntie Mina came.
Yeah, back here we have the crater of Mount Waialeale. This is the crater of the volcano that originally created the island of Kauai 5 million years ago. About 5,000 feet tall, tallest point on the island. Relatively small compared to the points of the big island of Maui. It is, however, one of the wettest spots on Earth. Gets over 400 inches of rain a year on average in here, with highs of over 700. Usually covered in a cloud, let me see it right now.
He loved music, bro. He had a massive heart attack.
I don't want to see what the big deal is.
The weight and just depression, but he was real depressed. I was on the same course he was going, and he know that too. That's why he came back and told me that, yeah. Cause you know, don't be scared. These people here for help you, man. If he had them, he would still be here. I still believe that.
Yeah, it's actually a hiking trail you guys can do back in here. It's called the Blue Hole Hike. Only going to take you about 8 to 10 hours round trip.
He died of a broken heart, bro.
Either way, now you can tell all your friends you've been into the crater of a volcano.
Would he feel?
Let's see if you're on top of it was extinct or not, right? No active volcanoes on the island of Kauai. A couple active ones on the Big Island though, and the dormant one on Maui.
Cry for the people, cry for the land that was taken away, and then yet you'll find Hawaii. Uama ke ao kaina I ka pono o Hawaii. Uama ke ao kaina I ka pono o Hawaii. Uama
Right inside there, and a couple more waterfalls pumping on the backside of Mount Waialeale. That area is known as Waiahi. Those waterfalls actually feed the very same streams they dug the irrigation ditches off of in the 1800s to irrigate their sugar plantations. Sugar was huge in the 1800s. Everything from the foothills, the mountains out of the beaches was covered in sugar cane. Like a lot of things today, that sugar's been outsourced to other locations where it's a lot cheaper to grow and export. The last major sugar plantation on the island of Kauai actually closed down in 2009. The remaining sugar that's grown on the island is grown on the west side. It's used in the Kaloa rum distillery on the south side. South side of the island is the sunny side. Only gets about 20 inches of rain a year on average on the south side.
I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Flying by on the Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
To the left there, you can see that big hill in the middle of the basin. That is actually the Kilahana crater. So that's the crater from the most recent volcanic eruption on the island of Kauai. That erupted only 150,000 years ago. That's the Lower Basin over there.
There's no place where I've been. On golden sand is where I live. I'd live till the sun sets beyond the horizon. It's time to try the Hawaiian.
We also have this long ridgeline up here on the left. That is the Haupu ridgeline, part of the original volcanic activity that created the island of Kauai 5 million years ago. 5 million years ago, the island of Kauai is where the big island is today. Ridgeline's also been seen in the movie Avatar, the second highest grossing film of all time.
Swirling, cascading, swirling.
Hey, we hop over this. This ridgeline here, the Keeley Mountain ridgeline, drop on in on the Big Bay Valley on the other side. The right-hand side on the Big Bay, we're going to take a look at a beautiful 280-foot tall waterfall known as Mana Vaiapua. Mana meaning power, Vai meaning fresh water, and Opuna of the district of Puna that we're in. It's also commonly referred to as Jurassic Falls. So the waterfall you guys have seen in the first Jurassic Park film, right down that right-hand side. series of 7 gorgeous waterfalls. These guys are known as Kahili Falls. They're also commonly referred to as trees down here, a lot of dead trees. That is from Hurricane Aniki that swept over the island of Kauai in 1992. This to every other island of the life chain. Back down. Down was about power and running water for 3 whole months after the hurricane hit. Nobody could go to work. Everybody was stuck living on the beach. And bathing in the river. Back here on the bit there, there's not even any hiking trails, not a lot of like Orkili Falls. Because all this land back here is actually privately owned land owned by the Robinson family, purchased in the 1800s. As the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. 14 miles long, 1 mile wide, 3,600 feet deep. Unlike the Grand Canyon, which was one structure that eroded over time, while Grand Canyon is actually composed of 2 separate structures. The far side of the canyon, the west side, is 5 million years old. There's very thin layers in the canyon wall where the lava has been allowed to flow down slope to the ocean. The near side, the east side of the canyon we're flying over right now actually collapsed in on itself 3 million years ago and backfilled with cooling lava, giving it much thicker layers in the canyon wall. Also notice a lot of red dirt clay on top of the canyon. That is cinder from the volcano that has spewed into the air. It's a very high iron oxide content, gives it that red rust color. Or it may actually means fresh red water in Hawaiian. The rainwater washes the red sediment down to the rivers and streams to the bottom of the canyon and out to the ocean through Waimea Town via the Waimea River. It actually happens to be one of the longest rivers in the state and just over 12 miles long. For you and eyes have met, our lips not yet. While I'm up on the volcano, I'm gonna get you, yeah. In the Maikapuana, oh, the apart, and me, I'm a Maria for you and I.
in the makeup one now. Oh, like a paw. Let me up my ear. For you and I. For you and I. For you and I. I'm gonna get you. How much you wanna pay? For you and I, for you and I, for you and I, for you and I, for you and I round 'em up and hit 'em out. I get along, little dog, yeah. Hey, Henny, for what? How you gonna act? I like this song.
Working our way back into the northwest end of the canyon here to our footholds, actually on the road side and the new side of the canyon walls come together and meet. The beautiful 800-foot tall white foothold falls off to the right-hand side. As many of you seen that waterfall was driven up the canyon road to the Waimea Canyon Lookout. If you like to the top of that foothold as well, it's about a 2-mile hike. Actually use that red dirt clay on top of the canyon as a dye to make those red dirt shirts. I don't know if you guys have seen those make great souvenirs. The chickens also make great souvenirs. You guys, please feel free to take a couple of those. Climb on out of Waimea Canyon, might catch glimpses of wildlife along the canyon walls. Very small population of deer on the island, a decent population of goat, a very large population of wild pigs. Actually, twice as many wild pigs as our people on the island of Kauai, over 100,000 wild pigs. In fact, all those mammals are invasive of the Hawaiian Islands. But here lay the western explorers of Polynesians when they first settled the island. The only mammals native to the Hawaiian Islands are the Hawaiian monk seal and the Hawaiian bat. Both of those guys are endangered. State Park here as we work our way out to the Kauai coast. In addition to having cabins for rent, campgrounds up here in Kauai, there's 19 different hiking trails. Even a trout pond up around here, right, where you can do some trout fishing. Quite a few years to go down here, still clearing out the breeze from that. You are the Lord of my life. On our left-hand side, you can see these big white domes out of the Pacific Missile Range and radar facility. It's one of the most advanced missile and radar installations on the planet, maintained by the Air Force, Navy, and NASA. About every 2 years, 20 different countries will send their navies there to perform maritime warfare exercises offshore. They do this in an effort to improve Allied communications during times of naval warfare. These exercises are known as an event called RIMPAC, and RIMPAC is actually coming up here. I finished up about 3 days ago. It ran June, July, and August this year.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people for two.
We're starting on the Polycoast section of the tour here. This first guy who's looking over the top of is Lolo. It's actually where the Polynesians first landed when they arrived in the White House in 800 and 1000 AD.
To do nothing to kill or die for. No religion to imagine all the people living life in peace.
And a wonderful beach down here, and you're right, that spectacular secluded beach there.
They say I'm a dreamer.
So that it's a filming for the movie Kong, the King Kong remake, and Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. That time we got blocked right through the wonderful arch down there, wonderful beach during the filming of that Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Someday you will join us when the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, no, no. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us. Yeah, you will. Whoa, whoa. The world will live as one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
Allow beach down here on the left. That beach is the end of a 12-mile hike you can do down the Polycoast. Right, 10 out of 10, and I can get it with this scale. Also, the cathedral on the right-hand side with unique steel structures. Millions of years of rain and wind erosion are giving these guys unique shape. Cathedrals here are actually composed of a very dense form of lava rock known as dike rock, helps to maintain that razor-back ridge appearance. The island is forming into deep cracks in it. Those cracks filled with cooling lava, and due to the high pressure of the surrounding rock, it created the dense dike rock. After a couple million years, the soft dotted rock eroded away, and the cathedrals here are the shapes that we were left with. Back here we have Kauai Valley. This is the largest valley on the Polycoast. There's also what's over the largest population of Native Hawaiians in a single valley. Over 5,000 Native Hawaiians once lived back in Kauai at one time. Now only a group of about 50 hairy naked hippies live back here. Long trail down there on your right. If you look closely, you might see some people hiking it. I see people hiking that thing way more often than I expect to. Yeah, starts to be off the left-hand side of here as it continues to swing and zag up the coastline for 12 miles until it reaches its starting point at Kauai Beach where the road ends on the North Shore. I've also noticed a lot of CKs down here along the Kauai. The waves on this side of the island get up to 40-50 feet specifically in the winter. Those waves are rode away and undercut the coastline, creating the CKs. Eventually those caves cannot support the weight of the structure above them and they're forced to landslide into the water. One of the reasons that the Kauai maintains its relatively vertical coastline. It's also one of the reasons we never succeeded in building a road down the Kauai coast, one of the fastest changing coastlines in the world. Hey, we had the first 2 miles of the Kauai Trail. You're at this rocky little beach down here on your right. That is Kauai Beach. The Angels Beach for swimming nasty riptide down there around Kauai. That if you hike another 2 miles through the valley, you'll end up with the falls in the back of the valley that you can swim in. Kauai Falls. It's a pretty popular hike on there. But it is about an 8-mile round trip hike if you're interested in swimming in those waterfalls. Down here on the right. Great spot for swimming and snorkeling. It's nice and protected by the reef down there. Also happens to be one of my favorite spots to catch a sunset on the island.
Aloha wauia o e kuipo, kulei momi, kumili mili, o ka heke o e ona pua, a ke kupuna e hiipo i nei. Hawoli ka mana o ke ike aku,
tunnels reef down here on the right, this magnificent section of reef. Scuba divers love exploring the amazing tunnels under the reef created by the lava tubes. It's also almost an expert level of surfing in the winter. The waves down here in the tunnels get up to 40-50 feet as well. And for whatever reason, people are crazy enough to surf. Pretty good look back down on the bottom here. You can also look left in the Limuru Valley. It's where Limuru Botanical Gardens are located. All sorts of native invasive and nearly extinct plant species grown in Limuru Lake. Check out. Also have hyena down here line tunnels and a series of multi-million-dollar homes along the coastline. Over people like Pierce Browns and Julie Roberts Penster.
Take this one. I think this one is good. Yeehaw.
What's up here? You can see Honolulu Bay. It's a picturesque half-moon crescent shape, largest bay on Kauai. You might recognize it from the movie The Descendants with George Clooney. The Asian resort down there on the corner of the bay. Town of Princeville is right by the St. Regis. To the east side of the coastline by Princeville is Kilauea. The little island out there next to the coast is Kilauea Point. It's actually the northernmost part of the Prince of Hawaiian Islands. The bird sanctuary as well. We'll go just offshore of the Kilauea Lighthouse over there. Style patches all around, highways down the end of that. The Polynesians first came to the Hawaiian Islands, there was no starches like rice or potatoes in the islands, so they brought that towel with them, they plant it, cook it, mash it up into poi, and that is the purple paste that you can get at the luau's. And with the acquired taste. Off to your right hand side there is the second tallest mountain on the island of Kauai. It's only about 3,000 feet tall from the tip down to sea level. There's a 1,000-foot tall waterfall in place of it over there. That's a pretty calm summer days. You can paddleboard around on Honolulu Bay, watch that waterfall pump down the front of Namalakama. It's a pretty surreal experience. Honolulu Valley is the first valley we zigged and zagged through at the beginning of the tour. The Tasmanian will be coming in the land over the course of the next several minutes. All you guys have to do is sit back and relax. When it's safe to do so, the ground crew will approach and escort you out of the aircraft. We want to thank you guys for coming along today. You've been great company, great passengers. I always appreciate that. If you have any questions about the flight, inside the aircraft on the ground, I want you to feel free to go ahead and ask me.
Iko
off your headsets and your seatbelts.